Okay, guys, what I would like to talk about today is the new episode of Dragon Ball Super. I believe it was 126. And the episode was fire. The animation and art wasn't very good. There were a few reused animations from Dragon Ball Z with Vegeta's final explosion by the end. We also had some of the flashbacks that were taking up time. Piccolo speaking about how Vegeta got stronger and stuff like that. But with the bad stuff out of the way, I would really like to talk about what I personally think. So this is not going to be a review. This is going to be more me sharing my enjoyment because obviously I enjoyed the episode a lot. And we were waiting for the Vegeta moment in the Tournament of Power. So I think he got it. I think he deserved this one. And I really think that he will probably have a bit more time to shine because this was very quick. It seemed a bit rushed because obviously we have like 5 more episodes. So I think this was great for Vegeta's character to show how he he's a family man right now. He cares about his family. So he did so by the end of Z, by the Buu saga, but now he uses them as motivation to get stronger, and it actually works. Like it did not work back in Z. He never got stronger because of his family, and he even talked about it with Goku. But right now, he really used Bulma and Bura or Bola, however you wanna call it, and even Kabe or Kaba. So I think that Topo started off pretty well. Maybe Vegeta underestimated him a little bit, but Topo starts throwing Vegeta around, and at at that point in time, I was like, okay, can Vegeta really do this? I mean, we know that Vegeta and Goku were approaching the level of the gods with this limit-breaking power, but we did not know that they are pretty much on the Hakaishin or God of Destruction level. So Vegeta gets thrown into this rock and he apparently cannot move. And Topo starts charging up this big death ball, like Frieza's one, and he throws it at Vegeta. And at this point of time, Beerus gets a bit worried, and we also got a bit worried, but we were spoiled by the released spoilers, so we know that Vegeta will not go out like that. So Vegeta goes pure savage. So something like I don't know the exact translation because I watched the Raw episode, but Vegeta says like, "Okay, do you really think that I'm going to lose like this or by this amount of power?" So he powers up. He goes straight through the death ball and straight up punches Topo. And Topo gets punched and he starts flying away, and he starts panicking a bit because Vegeta starts going through his Hakai ball. So Topo throws the Hakai and Vegeta just straight up punches through it like a boss. And this is the Vegeta we all love and like because the dude is straight up savage, okay? He's not playing around. So Goku has his techniques, his instant transmission, his Kaioken and stuff like that. But the only thing Vegeta always relied on is straight up power and straight up rush. So he just rushes Topo, starts smacking him left and right. He starts really dominating him, and he charges up a final flash, and it's not like the long charge versus Jiren, so I think that the final flash, this one, was a bit weaker probably than the one against Jiren. And Topo uses his Hakai energy and actually wins out versus the final flash. Vegeta moves out of the way, and he gets even more pissed. He's like, "Okay, right now I'm going to show you," and Vegeta goes all in. Final explosion, great throwback moment with the. It was a repeated animation, like I said in the beginning, but still, it was a very touching moment. Maybe it lasted a bit too long, only a couple of seconds would be fine, but it dragged on to save time. And we even have Piccolo saying, okay, do you really plan to die here, like against Majin Buu? And Vegeta just goes all out savage. He gives it his all and pushes back Toppo's mega double death ball Hakai spheres, whatever. And at first, it looks like Vegeta's gonna lose, or maybe it's gonna be a draw, but he actually rings out Toppo by the end, and we see him barely standing there in his base form, all like panting and sweaty. And the one thing I want to mention is we know that when Vegeta trained for the Tournament of Power, when he went into the hyperbolic time chamber, when he destroyed the time chamber, he was in his base form, he was panting, and he was sweating. So, do you guys see where I'm going here? So, the dude probably was exercising and he was training with this particular move with Super Saiyan Blue and the final explosion. And Piccolo even mentions that because he's Super Saiyan Blue now, he's probably much stronger than he was against Buu, and that's probably why he survived. So he probably practiced all of this. He probably was ready for this. This wasn't like a desperation move. This was a calculated move by Vegeta, and I enjoyed it a lot. So Vegeta going straight up savage, dominating a God of Destruction level fighter with Hakai energy. So Vegeta, props to you, hats off, my man. That's why you're my favorite character. So it's not that he beat Toppo. Obviously he struggled by the end, but in the middle of the episode, when he got serious, because at the start he underestimated Toppo, when he got serious, Vegeta straight up was slapping Toppo around like he was, some Trio the Dangers level fighter, and that really shows the height that Vegeta reached and that Goku reached as well, because Goku in his Ultra Instinct is probably a bit higher than Vegeta's new blue form. I would not say that Kaioken is on the level of Vegeta, because Vegeta's new form is limit breaking, as the Grand Priest said, and as Beerus and Whis said. So this new blue form, whatever you want to call it, Ultra Blue, Ascended Blue, or Ultra Instinct Infused Blue, is definitely stronger than Goku's Kaioken times 20. And in the preview for the next episode, we see Goku and Vegeta full power, Goku in Kaioken, Vegeta in his new blue form, attacking Jiren. So I think that from the next episode, the pace is going to get even crazier, because 5 episodes are left, save one for the wrap up, the happy ending and stuff like that, unless we get a plot twist. We never know. But next episode, Jiren is going to go full power. So he's going to eliminate 17 and possibly Frieza really quickly. I'm sure of that. So we know that 17 is going to play a role with his final barrier, but other than that, he's going to be supporting Goku and Vegeta. But other than that, I think he's going to get, manhandled by Jiren. And the our man, our evil bastard Frieza, he disappeared again. So he showed up, he threw some energy blasts and rocks at Toppo, and he disappeared again. So he's definitely plotting something, and I don't think that Jiren will forget about him. Jiren is not stupid, but he will probably have his hands full with Goku and Vegeta and Android 17. So in the next episode, I see Android 17 for sure helping out Goku and Vegeta and sacrificing himself and getting thrown out, or being just unable to continue. So Frieza may actually survive, and we may have more Frieza action, and we may also have the elaborate plan that was set up by Frieza from the beginning. So I'm really interested to see what Frieza plans to do, because if he stood no chance against Toppo, he definitely stands no chance against Jiren. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting, but I think that Goku needs Ultra Instinct, and we may, at this rate, because when we got the preview for this tonight's episode, we got the title and a bit of spoilers, so a lot of people were thinking that Vegeta is going to get eliminated together with Toppo, and that was a real possibility. So now that he survived and we see him in his blue form, there is a real chance that Goku and Vegeta may actually fuse and we may actually get Vegito blue, or we may even get Gogeta. But I think that even though Vegeta's changed and evolved as a character, and he would do pretty much everything from cracking eggs and singing bingo songs for Beerus to save Earth, I still think that he's not going to perform the dance before all of the gods and angels. So I think that we're probably going to get Vegito unless Goku stays alone. But as I said, I don't see how Goku can handle Jiren on his own, even with Ultra Instinct, and even if he gets the attacking part. So this is probably going to be a joint effort, and I'm really happy to see Vegeta not getting the boot and the shafts like he always did. So I expect great things, and I'm really hyped for the next episode. So tell me what you guys think in the comments, and if you liked it, like the video. If you hate it, dislike the video. Anything is good. So see you for some other videos. Goodbye.